There is a period that has become the focus of silent fear among prophetic circles, a moment whispered in dark convents, followed by secret orders, and revered by the few who believed Baba Vanga's visions. In that span, she predicted we would see no conventional battles or obvious financial collapses, but a strange transformation, beginning in energy, passing through the mind, and ultimately altering reality itself. She christened it Dark August. Legend holds that, in a deep trance back in 1979, she confided, "In the 8th month of a trembling year, the light will slip away and the truth will pierce the veil of silence, a darkness not born of the sun, but rising from within the world." For decades, that warning lay forgotten in journals, dismissed as mere metaphor or lost in imprecise translations. Now, in August 2025, her message resurfaces crisp and unsettling. Something is shifting, not only on the geopolitical stage, but in the spiritual realm as well. Mass movements, inexplicable climate phenomena, data communication failures, psychic surges, and global tensions without clear cause all seem to fit the same pattern, exactly what Baba Vanga foresaw. Before proceeding, pause for a moment. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and, if you wish to support our deep dive investigations, become a member. This is terrain few dare to tread. Don't let yourself be erased by the darkness without leaving a trace. The Forgotten Manuscript and August's Historical Weight. Many of Baba Vanga's darkest predictions were never widely shared. They belonged to her inner circle of scribes, researchers, and state agents from former socialist republics. One of the few notebooks leaked in the early 2000s mentioned the portal of the 8th month and outlined alarming sequences: sudden communication satellite outages, magnetic disturbances in the Earth's field, abrupt collective behavior shifts, and a rupture between perception and reality. In 2025, these supposed abstractions have become reality. July reports documented intermittent failures in global mapping satellites. At the same time, instruments detected low-frequency solar disturbances that altered migration patterns of birds and marine mammals, as well as the accuracy of GPS systems. Now, as August begins, a diffuse unease hangs in the air, not born of media panic, but of vibrational fear, as if the very collective human field were taut. Why August? Historically, it is a month of disguised turning points. World War I erupted in August 1914. The Hiroshima bomb fell on August 6, 1945. In 1991, the Soviet Union unraveled amid coup attempts. In 2008, the financial crisis peaked. And in 2021, Kabul fell mid-month. August does not break with a bang, but whispers in shadows. And according to Vanga, devastation will come without explosions. Blindness will prevail. Leaders will speak into emptiness, and truth will lie dormant. Have you sensed these changes? Strange conversations, altered flow of time, unusual reactions from people. Share your experiences in the comments. Your insight may be part of something larger. The mutant fields of consciousness and the subtle breakdowns. In the European summer of 2025, a team of neurologists quietly published a study on surges of electrical anomalies in volunteers' brains with no history of disease. Many reported disorientation in time, emotional detachment, and a changed sense of the air. Simultaneously, social media metrics and biometric monitors detected dramatic emotional oscillations across regions: anger outbursts, memory lapses, sudden fatigue. Surgeons also noted an uptick in inexplicable tremors. While some blame digital overload, fringe theories propose a geomagnetic interaction affecting the brain, precisely what Baba Vanga predicted. This dark month turns us inward, yet we lose external sight. In August 2025, at least 3 countries have registered inexplicable infrastructure failures: a temporary suspension of air traffic control in Southeast Asia, major banking interruptions in South America, and global internet routing errors. officially labeled bugs, but behind the scenes, cybersecurity experts speak of a coordinated pattern of electromagnetic anomalies compromising networks, machines, and minds. Coincidence? Or the silent unfolding of Baba Vanga's Dark August? The hidden prophecy and the calendar's secret message. For years, the prophecy of the forgotten month lay buried. In 1993, her confidant Vasil transcribed enigmatic words. Men will forget their names, nations will don masks, and the sky will lament. At the time, it was treated as vague symbolism. Today, it resonates chillingly literal. The loss of individual identity in an age of intense surveillance, the normalization of social and political masks, and wildfire smoke blanketing skies worldwide. These once ignored fragments are now studied as the silenced paragraph of her lost prophecy.
Look to the past. 1914, war. 1945, atomic bombs. 1991, empire collapse. 2008, financial meltdown. 2021, Capitol falls. August is the month when invisible threads of global stability begin to unravel. When Vanga spoke of a dark period within the cycle of light, many now realize she meant the 8th month, marked by solar disturbances and extreme heat. If so, August 2025, record for geomagnetic storms, heat waves, and unusual solar events, is precisely that moment. Fire in the sky, inverted compasses, and the blackout pattern. Witnesses in Chile, Greece, and India described silent fireballs streaking across the sky in August and vanishing without a trace. Scientists suggest re-entry anomalies or solar influences, but Vanga's followers point to her warning. When the sky shows you fire without thunder, then silence begins. That silence is mirrored in rising censorship, military blackout zones, and coordinated network outages. Here is the exact fulfillment of her vision, a silent omen growing louder by the day. In one of her most cryptic phrases, she said, "North will turn to south, and the west will weep in the east's shadow." Interpreted for decades as metaphor, today it reveals a tangible phenomenon. The magnetic poles have shifted abruptly towards Siberia. GPS misalignments, animal migrations gone awry, potential magnetic reversal, all measurable facts aligning with the prophecy. And as the global power balance tilts eastward, we see the compass, literal and figurative, pointing in new directions. Small blackouts in Finland, digital districts dark in Taiwan, Italian banks offline, all part of an orchestrated sequence. Lights will go out not by storm, but by silence, Vanga foretold. Silence returns, and governments are loath to admit their impotence before increasingly covert cyber attacks. Is this the grim future she foresaw? The spiral of silence. Now I ask you, attentive viewer of this channel, do you believe Baba Vanga truly glimpsed this pattern before the data confirmed it? Are we living the storm she predicted, or is this merely the overture? Have you noticed symbolic dreams, climate anomalies, digital glitches, or the sensation of something stirring beneath your feet? Comment below. Each account helps us unravel the next chapter. This channel endures thanks to curious minds like yours. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share before you disappear into the shadows. If you wish to support our investigative work, become a member and strengthen the search for signs many ignore. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay connected, and keep your eyes fixed on the signals emerging from the silence.